And at this time, ladies and gentlemen, please help me give a warm welcome to Missouri's 55th governor, Governor Jay Nixon.
Thank you. Thank you. Missouri's healthy and abundant wildlife has spurred a renewed interest in our treasured outdoor traditions and inspired a whole new generation of sportsmen and women. It is the result of a deliberate, thoughtful stewardship by generations of Missourians, united in the belief that the privilege we've been given to share in the blessing of God's creation also comes with a solemn responsibility to leave this place better than we found it. Now, unfortunately, conservation's constitutional authority to manage our wildlife resources and the revenue source needed to carry it out are both at risk right now by legislation passed in the final hours of the legislative session. And earlier this morning, I vetoed Senate Bill 506 and House Bill 1326. Tucked into these agriculture omnibus bills is a provision that strikes at the very heart that everything that people in this room and previous generations have fought for, all to appease a single special narrow interest. These bills would redefine the term livestock in Missouri statutes to include captive cervids, or deer. The inclusion of this language in each of these massive bills would fundamentally transform our approach to conservation in this state and undermine the progress the people in this room have worked so hard to build. Deer are not livestock. And shifting that responsibility to the Department of Agriculture, these bills would violate our state's constitution and reverse the hard-fought progress we have made. But it's not just about lost revenues. It's the way these bills would thwart the effective efforts currently underway to protect Missouri's deer herd from chronic wasting disease. We cannot head back to the bad old days when wildlife decisions were made by officials worried about the next election rather than professionals committed to doing what's best for the next generation and the ones to follow that. So on behalf of our children and our grandchildren and all Missourians for generations to come, quite simply, we will fight back, and with your help, we will win. I just really appreciate how right this template is and how designed it is to appropriately, with a long-term vision, make the important resource decisions involving wildlife for our state. And now is not the time to erode it. Thank you, and God bless.